Actually, they are staying at my hometown. Their facilities are not good. Anyway, because of the corona, facilities are not good. That's why I'm taking the class outside in government high school. So anyway, you asked my video. That is the reason I'm making one video regarding one demo. It may be taken. So today I'm going to take one video that is called, the topic is profit and loss from arithmetic. The small concept, profit and loss. Generally, whatever it may be goods, you can take marker or soap or anything. Generally, the product which is manufactured, it may be newly from manufacturer to it is moving to wholesale shop. Wholesale shop it is moving to retailer. From the retailer it is finally moving to the customer. Right? This is the process. Here two terms are important. Finally, so we are thinking about the retailer as well as the customer. The two terms are important. What are those? Cost price and selling price. For whom it is called cost price, for whom it is called selling price. So what is the definition of the cost price? Suppose I am the shopkeeper, you are the customer. I am the shopkeeper, you are the customer. I am selling one marker to you. So for whom it is a cost price, for whom it is a selling price. How to identify? Suppose you have taken one marker from me and I am selling, you are purchasing. Here, who is considered as a customer and who is means for whom it is called cost price, for whom it is called selling price. So simply it might be some confusion. Cost price means the money which is going outside from our pocket is called cost price. Selling price means the money which is coming inside to our pocket is called selling price. Right? Easily, whatever it may be, suppose you want to purchase any article, whatever it may be mobile. You want to purchase one mobile. You want to purchase one mobile means the money is going outside from your pocket, mobile is coming inside. In the similar way, with respect to shopkeeper, I am thinking. With respect to shopkeeper, money is coming inside, mobile is going outside. Yeah, that's why we need to consider how to confirm whether particular person or particular retailer or wholesaler, whether he is going to get profit or loss. How to decide? So that is based on. So what is the profit condition? Generally, when we get the profit, we need to purchase for less price, we need to sell for more price. Right? So condition for getting the profit is, obviously we can write it as not to purchase for less price, we need to sell for more price. The condition for getting profit is selling price must be greater than cost price. In this condition only we are going to get the profit. Otherwise, how can we identify? Means, so finally that is the reason we are using the formula for calculating the profit. More selling price, less cost price. That's why I am using here positive sign, here negative sign. Profit formula is selling price minus cost price. In the similar way, when a person is going to get a loss means normally in certain business the people are saying that business got occurred some loss. Loss means how can be identified means he is spending more money and money is coming less money from the outsource. So that's the reason what we can say cost price is greater than selling price. From this we can write the last formula cost price minus selling price. These are the basic formula and these formulas are useful only whenever money is given in rupees. How many rupees profit you are getting or how many rupees loss you are getting. In that case only we can apply these two formulas. But nowadays in the competition people are asking that how much profit percentage you are getting or how much loss percentage you are getting after selling a product. So already we know that how to represent these values into percentage now. These two formulas are applicable whenever money is given in the rupees, only rupees. Such kind of case only we are using these formulas. Now, how to convert any value into percentage? Already we know that any value can be converted into percentage by taking fraction into 100. Profit is in rupees, I am converting into percentage. Percentage of profit. Percentage of profit equal to profit by cost price into 100. Already it is a fraction. Profit by cost price into 100. Similarly, I am writing here loss percentage. Loss is in rupees, loss percentage should be converted into percentage by taking fraction into 100. Fraction into 100. Here we need to remember one point, whatever it may be, either profit or loss is always calculated on cost price only. Your profit percentage is calculated on cost price as well as loss percentage is also calculated on cost price only. Suppose in particular product, by selling particular product, a shopkeeper got 30% profit. 30% profit meaning is person is getting 30% profit. From this point, what we need to understand, a person is getting 30% profit means he is getting on 30% on cost price only. We need to understand this point very clearly. 30% profit meaning is 30% on cost price only. Suppose after selling particular product, a person is suffered with a loss of 10%. Means this is also same thing or calculated on cost price only, right? So simply think whatever it may be, either profit or loss is always calculated on cost price. Simply profit or loss percentage both should be replaced with cost price. Reason is everything is based on the cost price. And one more thing, suppose, and one more thing here, make a note. There is no limit for profit percentage, but there is a limit for loss percentage. Suppose until unless MRP is not given, outside goods you can take. You purchase for 30 rupees, you might be sold for 1000 rupees. That is depending upon your capability. You cannot say exactly, right? That's why original value is considered 100%, not a problem. But you are selling for more than 100%. There is no limit for profit percent until unless MRP is printed. But there is a limit for loss percentage. Best example you can take. You purchased one mobile. Unfortunately, it was missed. Means you are losing 100%. So from this point, what we can say? There is no limit for profit percentage, but there is a limit for loss. Maximum loss is 100% only. Right? We'll see one more line. So after getting or to get 40% profit. To get 40% profit, what is the selling price? This is my question. What I am asking, only 40% profit meaning is 40% on cost price. So after selling a product, what will be the selling price? That is my question. I am expecting 40% profit on the particular product. Then what would be the selling price? So already we know that what is the profit formula? Selling price minus cost price. From this, what is the SP? From this formula, particularly we need to focus here. Profit equal to selling price minus cost price. From this, what is selling price? Selling price equal to cost price plus profit. This is once again in the rupees, but we need to convert these values into the percentage. Finally, CP is nothing but in percentage. Original CP 100%, and what I am taking? I am taking 40% profit. 40% profit meaning is 40% on CP. Finally, our selling price should be 140% of cost price. Selling price is 140% of cost price. Suppose person is suffering with loss, some 10% loss, suppose. So what I am taking, after getting 10% loss, the selling price is how much? This is my question. After getting 10% loss, what is the selling price? Already we have the formula for loss. Loss equal to cost price minus selling price. From this, what we can say? Selling price equal to cost price minus loss. Convert into percentage. Original cost price 100%. 10% loss meaning is from this formula. 10% on CP. Finally, SP equal to how much? 90% of cost price. SP is 90% of cost price. So finally, here what we can conclude? Therefore, whenever selling price equal to 100% of cost price, one case, selling price is above 100% and selling price is, three cases we can observe. Selling price is below 100% of CP, right? First case is selling price equal to 100% of CP. In this case, person neither profit nor loss. No profit we are calling. In this case, no profit and no loss we can say. Whenever selling price is above 100%, in that cases, clearly person is going to get profit. Whenever selling price is less than 100% of CP, in that case definitely person is going to get loss only. Okay.